welcome guys to funding time. So it's time to finally get funding. This is what you guys all been waiting for. This is what you guys are here for, to achieve and obtain business funding. But this is, first off, let me just say, this is the intro round. This is not the ultimate funding. This is seed capital. This is the first step of being able to understand that you need to get this amount to be able to leverage into getting more and more funding. If you're looking for, basically only $50,000 to $100,000, and this is all you need, then this is going to be perfect for you. It's going to show you how to get that, and it's going to line you up and put you in position. But if you're looking for more than that, this is your base. This will help you be able to get into Springboard Capital to use this as a leverage point. So that being said, guys, I don't want to waste your time. I want to dive right into this so you guys understand what we're literally about to do and how this is going to change your life forever. Okay, welcome to Seed Capital. So this one, again, I want to get right into it. We're going to dive into it because this one, so much gems. It's going to be fun. You guys are finally getting funding. You guys finally can understand my funding process, what makes the Capital Society so much different, right? And what we're going to cover is basically going to be the most simplest one, but the most important thing to getting your $50,000 to $100,000. And that's simply the importance of raising $50,000 to $100,000 in business funding for your first round of funding. Okay, because again, we're going to use this as a leveraging point. So you guys have to understand, be patient. This is going to be easy to get, and you're going to use this as a leverage tool. Okay, why seed capital matters and most important to attaining $400,000 in business funding. Okay, right? The masterclass and curriculum, what we're going to be going over here, step by step, what comes inside of this. Okay, the goals and reward. Obviously, I kind of said it right now. $50,000 to $100,000 is the goal, and obviously $50,000 to $100,000 is a reward, but obviously you guys know we have other things in the part of that, right? Next, right, important things to remember, okay? This is seed capital. So this is not used to go get, or to go get your first property or things of that nature. Trust me, we're really close for you guys to get your first property, invest into crypto. We need to use this money as a leverage point and a leverage tool, right? Obviously, for any updates, especially with Seed Capitals, me posting any funding gems, any new cards that I really like, or cards, like business credit cards that I like, just follow me on IG. It's always going to be there first. It's obviously going to be in the chat, in the community. But please, guys, make sure that you guys are always looking for updates here. And any questions, definitely message me here. This is way more of my specialty and expertise when it comes to, business funding. Okay? And obviously, share the course. You guys know, this is capital time. How much businesses do you guys know can literally use and leverage funding? Okay, so share it, let people in, let people be just like you. Don't gatekeep it. Obviously, give back, right? Obviously, this is the most important one. I know I say all of them are important, but guys, if you're trying to get to Springboard Capital, this is definitely going to be the most important for you. Again, this set and all these modules were made for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're at point A or point B. You have to just, again, please watch it all the way to the end and please take the action plan to get there, right? Pro tip, watch this one on ×2 speed. Again, the last one was a little faster. This one also might be a little faster because it's more simpler before we go into actually business funding, okay? So let's fund your dreams. Let's get started and let's get, rocking, okay? So it's time to get the money. Number one, planning. Okay, guys, I want to make sure when you guys are getting this money, understand the plan you have. If you don't need more than $100,000 for what you're doing, that's fine. Don't just get money because you can, because you still have to pay this back. This is still debt. We're just leveraging it. So please have a plan for the money you're going to get. I don't want anybody to go bad or, anything to happen. Please, I know I'm giving you guys a powerful tool, so please make sure you guys are using this, responsibly. That's all I want to say, okay? Funding strategies, okay? What strategy are you doing? Again, we have our strategies here. You guys are going to understand the funding strategy around here. So please just follow the steps so one, you stay safe, and two, you can bring this over to Spring Capital. Getting funding, obviously this is finally, you guys are probably like, thank God, I just watched everything. Hopefully I made it quick for you guys, but I can finally get money. And this is the whole thing of what we're going to be doing right now, right? Financial planning, make sure financials are in order because you guys will be creating an overhead, just to be honest with you guys. So please make sure you guys are, financially safe when you guys are doing this. Don't take on too much things that you can't handle, okay? Investment readiness. This will help you guys be ready for anything. Anything that's thrown your way, you guys will see more later on, but anything that's thrown your way, you guys will be always ready for that. Results from seed capital. So again, seed capital is more business credit cards than anything, right? And obviously you guys can see $75,000 limit, $40,000 limit. Again, right here, you would be over the $100,000 mark. Realistically, I just want you guys to get, anywhere between 75 to 100,000, because you guys will understand that we can turn $75,000 into $100,000 in business funding, which is, oh, my bad, $200,000. You see, you guys will be able to turn $7,500 to additional $200,000 in springboard capital, so on and so forth. So the more money you have, the more funding and advantage you have, guys. Okay? Right? Opportunities it literally gives. So you guys will understand that because obviously I'm at a point, some of you guys are at that point too, and these are actually my accounts that I'm able to do the things that I need to do. So again, we had a crypto thing or a forex trading thing. I was able to literally get $80,000 and basically put into these accounts $40,000 here. Obviously, you guys can see I diversify across the board from TikTok Shop, from obviously forex trading, but it's algorithm trading, and it's an actual doing, real brokerage, stocks and things of that nature. So always making sure that I'm staying safe across the board. But again, I'm able to do this because I'm able to leverage all the money I get. Right? This is how you get closer to your dreams. This is how the doors open, and this is how you scale. Guys, when you start having money, someone told me something before, and you guys have heard this before. Money talks. By you guys having access to capital, trust me, this is insane what you guys are going to be able to do, the doors and opportunities that are going to be opened up for you right now. Okay? I've seen many funding coaches and gurus do funding programs, but not one of them, I can guarantee this right now, none of them will get the success that the Capital Society will literally produce for you. I can put everything on that. Okay? Go, same exact credit profile, nothing. I'll put any bet, I will bet against the Capital Society any day. That's how great I know that it is. Okay? All right. I've been able to fund millions of dollars just by properly setting up clients with seed capital because it's the ultimate leverage tool. It is. I kid you not. When it comes to getting more money, you're not going to beat the seed capital round. Okay? Right? This has let me build the next level relationships, never miss opportunity, and obtain credit limits that are not normal. Guys, we get big credit limits over here. We don't get little ones like, oh, here's like 5,000, 4,000. Like, these are, if you guys can see, these clients, Lana, you guys can see TJ, you guys get, or Rodney, my bad. Rodney, Lana, TJ, like, these are big limits, 16, 15. This is probably the lowest limit that we see, most likely. I'll be honest with you. So you guys, like, that kind of speaks volume to us of what we're doing over here. Okay? And I want to help you guys raise funding for your business to see what your business is able to do. Okay, again, guys, I can care less about the funding. That's why I want to do this at the lowest cost I can do this and make sure that everyone has access to this. Because I want to see what your guys' business, what your guys' ideas, what you can do with the power of business funding, guys. So it's going to be a really cool thing on how we go about this and how you guys go about it, okay? Right? So think about it, okay? Instead of stressing about funding or anything like that, you can focus on developing your business or letting funding basically help you produce what you need to do. Marketing, ads, sales, again, it basically is able to assess your potential, okay? Testimonials, you guys have seen, I literally can show you guys millions of testimonials. We are doing crazy numbers, okay? Different than what you guys have previously, done. Think of planning the beanstalk as a secret strategy that generates money continuously, as if you discovered an infinite money hack. This opens the door to make you a printer. A printer. I promise you guys. You guys are literally going to be printing money. That's why I even think the photo here is a printing machine that we use on this module, okay? And cultivate the idea of seed planting as a hidden technique to create a substantial revenue stream, like unlocking a potential source of income. Yes, guys. Trust me. Any type of money you guys are trying to make, it starts from here, okay? And obviously, you guys know the school setup. You guys are here at the Seed Capital Masterclass. Literally two more left, so that's a pretty good thing. Right? Who is this for? This is for all of you guys. This is why you guys are here, okay? This is for you to leverage your funding to get to the places you want to. Entrepreneurs, investor, business owners, you guys know. It doesn't matter where you're looking for, how much funding you need. The seed capital is still that middle ground, okay? You only need 50K, you only need 30,000. It's all here, okay? It's for the community. It's why we built this. It's for everyone. It's for everyone can win. Like, I would have not done this if it made, I would not have done this if it was just, just for funding. Again, it's for the community, for we can build something great, right? And for the ones that are ready. So if you are ready to go and you're looking for anywhere to get started, to keep on going, to understand the Capital Society's teachings, then this is for you. Like, you're ready to go. Obviously, that's a great thing, and we're ready to help you guys go right now, okay? Obviously, going over the modules. Module number 5, seed capital, right? Am I ready? Knowing if you are ready for your first round of funding. We're going to basically show you guys how to read a credit profile. If you guys knowing you're ready, again, before you guys are ready, you guys will get on a funding call. So either way, you guys are going to know if you guys are ready, okay? Right? Obviously, I always say your credit profile is ready. Just look at this. You guys, the sheet will actually have this. But again, the 6 boxes, like I was showing you guys earlier, how you guys hit all 6 boxes? Are all 6 boxes green? Or is your credit age 7 years? Is your total accounts over 11 minimum? 0 inquiries, 0 derogatories, payment history, 100% utilization under 20%. Like, simple. Are you guys ready? Okay. Number 2, is your information clean, guys? Right? No fraud alerts, nothing like that. No credit freezes. Is your information across the board clean? Right? So just make sure that's, that happens. And number 3, business setup. Is your business properly set up? And obviously before that, going back a little bit, maximizing your credit profile also, that's huge and major. But again, I think it's going over the information clean. Your business setup, have you guys, and do you have your business ready, right? And it's in a free Zoom call with the Capital Society funding experts. So the reason why this is different, because you guys will be getting on a phone call with me or one of my elite funding guys that will make sure you are able to get $50,000 to $100,000 in business funding. I promise you, no community is doing this. Nobody wants to do this because they understand that they just can't. Like, and you guys will see right now. That's why I'm really excited to go over this. I'm really convicted in everything I do, so I really stand behind this. How to find banks. Okay, you guys need to understand how to find banks, especially seed capital round. And again, 5 to 6 banks. Goal is $50,000 to $100,000 only for seed capital. We have the banks for you already. So realistically, you want to work with tier 1 banks. I would say 3 to 4 banks at most. 2 banks would be amazing, like GM and Chase. Knock it out. If not, maybe you have to go Chase, GM, US Bank. Maybe you did the credit sweep and you might be, in trouble with Chase. Something in the past happened, then maybe go US Bank, GM, and PNC, and Truist, right? Again, you want to find, these 5 to 6 banks are really good, tier 1s, and they're probably the best banks right now in America when it comes to lending, okay? The next thing, building a strategic sequence for funding to plan to maximize your approvals. So I'll tell you guys how that looks like. In general, there's 3 bureaus. Not all banks pull all 3 bureaus. So when you create a sequence, and you guys will see, right, categorized by where the banks pull. So again, let's just say if you guys were going, I'll go back a little bit. Let's just say you guys are going to these banks, find out where they pull. You can call them. If they're in your area, just call them, ask them where they pull. And then for you guys, put them in the right category. So the reason why it's important is because, right, it's for Equifax. It's US Bank, Truist, and Citizens. So understanding if you're going through Equifax for your seed capital round, you're going to Equifax, get ready to remove the inquiries. If you're going to TransUnion, Chase, Bank of America, GM Financial, right? You're not basically going to intertwine or cross paths of anything across that board, right? And next thing you have Experian, Chase, PNC, and AMX. So you can do your sequence, do it in order of what you want to do. Obviously, always prioritize Chase first, then go on so forth and so forth, okay? Right? Your first 50 or 100K banks to get your first seed capital. And here it is. Again, your first $50,000 to $100,000, you guys can see these people are really killing it. You guys can keep on seeing. You guys go to our testimonial page. You guys will see that also. But again, I think GM Financial is amazing, right? $30,000 right here, $75,000. You're literally at $100,000. And roughly, guys, I would say minimum get $50,000 because we'll be able to still get you funding and more funding when it comes to Springboard. But $75,000 is probably also a sweet spot. So don't think that, I need all $100,000. Because the reason I'm saying that is because of one thing. That one thing is that the less banks you work with, when we go into the spring capital round, the more you're able to take advantage of that. You guys will see very soon, okay? Right? Application numbers. Numbers that trigger huge limits. Like I said before, this is why people pay funding companies, because they know the numbers to put on an application. So what we're doing here is simply understanding that right now. The numbers to trigger huge, big limits, okay? And in general, these are numbers we'll be putting across the board. They're on a sheet. We actually gave you guys the Google Doc. You guys will see them. But it's pretty big numbers. You guys will also be surprised. A lot of people will be putting, little numbers all the time. I tell people, guys, it's projected income. What do you feel? Again, let me say it again. What do you feel that you're making this year? So for GM, big numbers to get to $40,000, like the client, 1.8 gross revenue, $200,000 to $300,000 personal revenue, $80,000 monthly spend, and $10,000 employees. Or 10 plus employees. So I was getting too in front of myself. So $80,000 monthly spend, keep that the same. These numbers, change them up a little bit. Go to maybe go to 2 million, maybe go to $300,000. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. Chase numbers. Again, this across the board, right? Do this for if you guys want big chase numbers. But these numbers, especially if you're working with the VP, really work big to make sure you guys get this type of money, to get this type of limits, okay? Right? Best banks for the first round, I say it all the time, the Blue Bloods. So, just like in college basketball, the Blue Bloods are pretty good. Chase GM are going to give you your biggest limits, and AMX is always just a nice bank to start out with. So you guys will understand some tricks. We also, in the videos and the sets, we give you guys some tricks and tips to be able to make sure you're maximizing everything. But these three, I would say to make them your priority. And extend, obviously, we gave you a list of 6, but these 3 make them your priority. And if any denial or if anything's giving you a problem, just add one of those banks into it. Maybe like the PNC, maybe a US bank, before you can get there, okay? Right? And instant approvals. How to get almost instant approvals every time you guys are doing this. So again, with funding companies, it's always weird again because, again, they don't do seed capital. They do everything at first. If you get denied, you get denied. And it's like, wow, that's kind of weird. Maybe if you maximize my credit profile, I would be getting approved. So again, we're going to show you guys how to get instant approvals every single time, okay? And again, you guys will see that's basically all about your personal info. Make sure it matches record, number 1, right? Great credit profile. Make sure that's good across the board. Business info matches apples to apples. When you put on the application, matches your EIN and matches your articles, okay? Right? Recon. Just in case you guys get denied, we're going to show you guys how to turn that into an approval, especially if you guys have followed every single steps. You maximize your credit profile and you get denied. Well, guys, we'll help you guys turn those denials into approvals. We're really good at that. I'd probably say that we probably last year alone did over $600,000 in a reconsideration, which is major. Just simply because we know how to do the lingo, we know the talk. You guys will get that. You guys will understand it. It's very simple. Don't overcomplicate any of this stuff. In this whole thing, I'm going to say too right now, don't overcomplicate anything because that's what happened when I first got started. I was overcomplicating everything just to find out that I knew everything already, okay? So that's a big thing, right? Find the reasons and fix it. A lot of people don't understand. When you get denied, it's like a test. They give you the answers. When you fail a driver test, you get the answers on why you failed. It tells you why you guys failed. Just fix the reason. That's it, okay? And extend, call, obviously remove the inquiries, and Doctor of Credit is the numbers where the reconsideration numbers are and get that overturned for your guys' funding success. Okay? Credit limit increase. Turning low limits into huge. It follows kind of the same as recon, and we went over it previously, but again, we're going to show you guys how to get credit limit increases just in case your limits are way too low when it comes to business funding, right? Again, showing you guys some pretty cool things across the board. Again, sometimes on the app or sometimes online, but again, we're going to call the bank and request it right away, no matter what. And again, PG versus no PG, what's the difference and if you guys qualify? I'm going to be honest with you again. PGs attached to your social SSN, no PGs unattached to your SSN in the business name. Again, right now it doesn't matter. Unless like you're doing like millions of dollars, then guys, you're going to have to always PG. I PG, you guys are going to PG. I'm pretty sure Alex Ramosi PGs. It's unless you're like doing some crazy things with your business. Actually, take that back. He might not even PG. His businesses are pretty nice. He sells companies, so I highly doubt that. So again, just make sure, obviously that has to do with personal guaranteeing. And again, 11 huge limits. How to achieve huge limits when it comes to business funding. And that's obviously just maximizing your profile, okay? Credit limit increases before you go into funding. And again, back to maximize the profile. Again, huge application numbers, making sure that you guys are following the application numbers that you guys are putting. Because again, it's what you projected. Obviously, don't try going over too much because you don't want to get, what is it called, a financial review. So you don't want them to say like, oh, can we get tax returns? No. Be careful, like don't go too crazy. That's pretty safe numbers, okay? Right? And obviously the course modules, you guys done everything so far. The essentials, right? The credit sweep and bulletproofing your credit profile. You guys did the magnify. Like these 3 things lead up to now. And that's the best part about it. You did all these 3 things and they come together to equal the funding that you need, right? Goals and rewards, obviously you guys know the goals and rewards. And obviously number 1, the goal is our goal is to equip you with the knowledge and tools to secure funding. You guys done everything that you guys need to do. It's time to get some money. It's time to start doing the things that you guys need to do for your business, right? Right. The next thing is the vision. Guys, this is why I started this, right? I want all of you guys that join me, see the things that I've done, see the experience I've gone through to achieve the exact same thing that I've done. And I promise you guys, 99% of you guys, just to be honest, are probably smarter than me. Again, I was bottom of my class when I graduated. I didn't, wasn't going, to do a lot of things at that time. And I didn't really think I could do all the things that I'm doing now. So trust me, you guys aren't, don't think that, oh, I'm too dumb. Don't think that I can't do it, because trust me, If there's anybody that can do it, it's you. Because if I could do it, I can promise you guys right now, you can do it. And that's been my whole vision, to let people know that, a kid from, El Centro, a small city, was able to do the things that he's been able to do, which is amazing, guys. Okay? Right? And I need your help. Please. Again, funding is my goal, was my goal, and was my dream. And it helped me get to the place that I needed to be. And I just asked if you guys can please, do that. We need your help on our mission to be able to let people know that they have access to funding. Let the business owner know that's missing out on opportunities, that they have access to success, okay? Let them know. Please, just share it. Guys, this thing is so cheap that you guys can share it. It doesn't hurt you guys. You guys can only build it. And again, it might give you guys also points when you guys do share it to get the free rewards at the end, right? And obviously, most importantly, business funding, and I'm joking, but I don't know, maybe a typo. I need your support to bring the vision to life, really, okay? Again, guys, I want people to understand how different we are here at the Capital Society. The things that you're doing here is making you different from going to any other funding program. Let people know that you are different. You have a key. You have a skill set. This is a skill set, guys. This is so powerful. I can enter rooms. I can go to people, tell them what I do, and they say, wow, how do I work with you? Because this is a skill set. That's why this is the one that's highlighted, because you guys heard the other previous three, but you guys haven't heard this one, okay? I can do the things I do. I can come to Poland. I can go to Turkey. I can go to Canada, okay? I can literally go to Germany. I can go to Austria. I can meet people, shake hands, and say, hey, I have an opportunity for you. I can raise you money for what you're doing out here. Can we do it? Without a doubt. You guys will understand that, okay? And the wins, you guys know. This is the best part with the wins. Share your wins, right? This will motivate people the most. Share your funding wins. It's funding time. You guys are here for the money now. In this module, we'll go sets, and you guys will see everything, how to get money, right? And it's the easiest one, because getting funding is not complicated. This is probably the easiest step because you guys did the hard stuff previously, okay? Right? And again, share your screenshots of your improvement results and your funding results. You guys already know. Share them with the community. Obviously, the community is going to hype you up, going to be happy for you. They're going to can't wait to see what you do when it comes to Springboard Capital. And it's going to be fun, right? I love seeing you guys win ultimately at the end of the day, okay? And the reward, you guys know. If you guys want me to take over your funding, you guys want the capital placement team inside of your business, you don't want to worry about any of this stuff. You guys are just like, Jaden, please just do it for me. Then just, again, execute, bring people in here, give value, provide value. Please post results, show that you're helping out, and you could be the winner every single month, okay? Right? And important things to remember, right? How much is this costing you? And we're going to go back to the previous one, but how much is this costing you? Again, by you not knowing how to fund, how to get a quick $50,000 to $100,000, guys, this can cost you millions of dollars. What happens if you need $50,000 tomorrow? Even if it wasn't a line of credit, hey, you need 50. Yeah, your marketing team's going to cost, hey, I need $100,000. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I mean, you guys understand the point, okay? So understand that. Follow these steps to a T, right? It's all up to you guys. You guys know. These results are damn near perfect, guaranteed if you guys follow every single step. So just do it, and you guys will see those results. It's still up to you, but I can promise you right now, just follow these results, please, okay? And it's simple, but not easy. Again, embrace it. You guys might not get the biggest limits. You guys might get denials, but that's fine. That is fine. Embrace it, because I can promise you right now, ask for help with us, and you guys will be able to get to that point, okay? Right, do the work. Speed is perfection, especially when it comes down to seed capital. Understand that. The faster you get this done, the faster you can get bigger amounts of money, okay? And again, inspire others. Share your wins. Show what we can do in this community. Show how great we are with the Capital Society. And show people that, again, if you could do it, we could do it, and we're all in this together. Get help and support. So, obviously, guys, you guys know, the community, number one, is one of the best ways you guys can get help and support. Number two, Q&As and weekly calls. So, guys, again, join the calls whenever you guys want to, especially before funding. We want to make sure you guys all have access to funding, and you guys are asking the questions you guys need before you get it, especially the seed capital round. Out of all the rounds, before you do anything, please, you guys also have, again, like we said earlier, the Zoom one-on-ones with me or my elite funding team that can help you guys, make sure that you navigate it right before you go through funding, okay? And understand this. This is a stepping stone, and it takes you one step closer to infinite funding, or infinite funding, which it should say infinite, but in general, it takes you one step closer. So understand that. We are almost there. You guys are almost there, and this is what you guys need, okay? So take massive action. I promise you right now, and you guys know, as always, the quote, we'll always do it. I'll probably put it somewhere in the community so you guys read it every day. So we know, right? The best time to plant a tree, 30 years ago. The second best time is now. So plant your funding seed. This is seed capital. This is you planting your tree because it's all about now. That being said, guys, we'll see you guys on the set. Let's get ready to work. We'll see you guys inside the sets, and we'll also see you guys on the Q&As. And most importantly, we'll see you guys on the last but not least, Springboard Capper.